World News in 5.
News and developments making headlines around the world in 5 minutes.
World News in 5.
Here on Radyo Pilipinas Worldwide.
This is World News in 5 here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service. Mali's northern Tuareg rebels say they receive no foreign support in fighting the joint forces of the Malian military and the Russian mercenary group Wagner in late July. In an interview with the news agency Reuters, the Rebel Alliance's spokesperson Mohamed El Mawalud Ramadane denied suggestions that they received external assistance when they clashed with Wagner and Malian troops last month. When asked if their group had previously received help from Ukraine, whether financially or training, he said that there were no such dealings between them and Kyiv. The rebel group, locally known as the Permanent Strategic Framework for Peace, Security and Development, has claimed that they had killed at least 131 Russian Wagner mercenaries and Malian soldiers in fierce gunfights in late July. Both the Wagner and Malian government have acknowledged that they lost several men in the clashes without giving numbers. Following the rebel group's claim, a Ukrainian official commented that the rebels had received the necessary information to conduct the attack. The statement of the Ukrainian official prompted Mali to cut its diplomatic relations with Ukraine. Kyiv condemned the West African country's move and rejected allegations of Ukrainian support for international terrorism.
World News in 5.
Here on Radyo Pilipinas Worldwide.
News: Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has vowed to put more pressure on Israel as part of his continued support for the Palestinian cause. Erdogan made the pledge during his meeting with visiting Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas in Ankara. In a statement released by Erdogan's office, it said the Turkish leader conveyed his condemnation of Israel's war in Gaza and accused some Western countries of remaining silent and continuing to support Israel. Erdogan also told Abbas that all countries, especially in the Muslim world, need to intensify their efforts to achieve an immediate ceasefire in Gaza and to ensure the continuous flow of humanitarian aid in the war-torn Palestinian enclave. Israel started its military campaign in Gaza in retaliation to the Palestinian militant group Hamas's October 7 attack in southern Israel. Since then, the Israeli military continuously pounds the Gaza Strip with airstrikes and ground assaults in a bid to wipe out Hamas and free the remaining captives of the militant group. Turkey has denounced the war and has stopped all trade with Israel. It also submitted a request to join an international case accusing Israel of committing genocide in Gaza.
World News in 5.
Here on Radyo Pilipinas Worldwide.
For Philippine Embassy and Consular News, in celebration of the Philippines' Buwan ng Wika or National Language Month, the Philippine Embassy in London held a talk and a masterclass or workshop on Philippine traditional dances dubbed Saliw at Salita, Pagdiriwang ng Sayaw at Wika at Centro Rizal, London. The program, in partnership with the Lahing Kayumanggi Dance Company or LKDC and Philippine Barangay Folk Dance Troupe or PBDT, included a discussion on the history and significance of Philippine folk dances, followed by a workshop and a recital of the participants. In his opening remarks, Philippine Ambassador to London Teodoro Locsin Jr. likened the Philippine folk dance to a beautiful language in itself, which he said transcends words and speaks to the Philippines' history, stories, and Filipino hearts. He added that just like learning Tagalog or any other Filipino languages, dance is something that can bring Filipinos closer together and express the country's unique identity. The event was participated in by second and third generation Filipino-British youth who are interested in connecting to their Filipino heritage and some members of the Filipino community.
World News in 5.
Here on Radyo Pilipinas Worldwide.
And that is for today's edition of World News in 5 here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service. This is Peñano. Good day.
World News in 5.
News and developments making headlines around the world in 5 minutes.
World News in 5.
Here on Radyo Pilipinas Worldwide.